Have you ever hit send on a Zelle payment, only to realize the person on the other end might not even have it? It's a moment of financial panic. Zelle promises instant transfers, but what if your recipient's bank is one of the smaller ones that doesn't offer the service? Will your money disappear into the digital abyss? That's the big question we're answering today, and understanding the process is key to avoiding that "where is my money" anxiety. Here is the breakdown of exactly what happens when you send Zelle to a non-participating bank. When you initiate a Zelle transfer using an email address or a U.S. mobile number, your bank checks one central place, the Zelle network. The network looks to see if that email or phone number is already linked to an account at one of the thousands of participating banks and credit unions. If your recipient is already enrolled, the money is typically transferred directly and almost instantly. That's the magic of Zelle. However, if your recipient's bank or credit union is not a member of the Zelle network, the process changes, and the ball shifts entirely to the recipient's court. Step 1 for the recipient is to get a notification. Zelle will send an email or a text message to the address or number you used, letting your friend know you've sent them money. This message will include clear instructions on how they can receive the funds. And this is where the plot thickens. Since their bank doesn't support Zelle directly, they have a choice. Option A, enroll in the Zelle app, the temporary fix. In the past, the recipient could download the standalone Zelle mobile app and enroll using a Visa or MasterCard debit card linked to their non-participating bank account. This allowed them to connect their account and receive the money. However, this is changing. Zelle is actively phasing out its standalone app, shifting its focus entirely to integration with banks. This means that if the recipient's bank isn't a partner, this option is likely going away or already gone. Option B, wait for the funds to expire, the default. If the recipient is unable to enroll through a participating bank or the standalone app, they cannot claim the money. And this is the most critical piece of information: the payment will not be processed, and it won't be lost. That transfer you initiated will sit in a kind of digital limbo for a set period, typically 14 days. If your recipient does not enroll and accept the payment before that deadline, the payment will simply expire, and the funds will be automatically returned to your bank account. So, the takeaway is simple: Zelle payments don't get stuck forever, but they aren't instant for non-participants. If you know your recipient is with a smaller bank, save yourself the hassle. Before you hit send, check the official Zelle website for a list of participating financial institutions. If their bank isn't on the list, you're better off using a different payment method entirely, like a standard bank transfer or another peer-to-peer service. It saves them the frustration of a failed enrollment, and it saves you 2 weeks of waiting for your money to come back. With that said, thanks for watching, and until next time.